So now we shall start with the main part of the chapter, children, that is chemical reactions. Now first understand what is a chemical reaction. As I said you, chemicals, it may include metals, it may include non-metals, it may include gaseous. So you know what are metals? Metals like sodium is a metal, right? Your iron is a metal, aluminium is a metal, zinc is a metal. So these are all metals. Now take some examples of non-metals. Non-metals like oxygen is a non-metal, nitrogen is a non-metal, hydrogen is a non-metal, right? Though they are included in gaseous state also. So these are non-metals. So let us study about chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? Now the process in which new substance, okay, the process in which new substance with new properties are formed from one or more substances is called chemical reaction. Understood or question mark? Question mark. Let us go with a simple example, day-to-day life example, so that you understand it. Okay. Now, you put curd. What are the two things what you put here? One is milk. Milk is taken, right? So this is one. Sometimes what you do, you add some little of curd, which consists of bacteria, lactobacillus bacteria, right? Now, then this milk, when you put it, do you think immediately reaction will take place? No. You put it in the night. Ratri hakte rehat ho. Munchani takshani lage. This whole milk is converted into curd. So don't you think this is a simple example of chemical reactions? Now I will relate this chemical reaction with this definition. The process. So this whole thing is a process where milk is converted into curd, right? The process in which new substance. So this milk is a new substance. This milk is a new substance which has changed into a new substance. And here, the process in which new substance with new properties. Now, what was the property of milk here? It was liquidy in its taste. The taste of the milk was, you cannot say very sweet also, but the taste was okay. Now, after the reaction, what is the state of the curd? It has become semi-solid now. Not completely aqueous, you can say. What has happened to the taste? Taste has changed. So, the process in which new substance, which is the substance here? Curd. With new properties. What are the properties? The properties are, the curd is a bit sour. If you see the texture of curd, it is a bit solid in texture. Are formed from one or more substance. Milk is added with curd, little bit of curd. Or sometimes even you add lemon juice, citric acid also, so that it gets converted into curd, right? So, these are one or more substances. They react to form the product with the new properties. That is called as a chemical reaction. I hope you have understood what is meant by the chemical reaction. Very simple. The process in which new substance with the new properties. New substance with the new properties are formed from whom? One or more substances is called a chemical reaction. Very simple. New substance, new properties from whom? From one or more substance is called as a chemical reaction. This is a simple example. Like this only we will be studying with the chemicals, taking the chemicals. This is just an example that I have given from day-to-day life. Okay? Coming back. So we are studying about chemical reactions. Then again, and equation. What is this equation? Now when you go to market, children, you see nowadays we are having an electronic weight box. But still in market, if you go to vegetable market, you will find them with their takadi, you know what you call weight thing. What they do, they put at one side the weight stone and another side they put the vegetables. Why is that done so? So that you get the equal amount, balanced amount, 1 kg inki beko, ardha kg beko. So they balance and give you that much amount what you require. So what are you doing here? You are balancing it, right? In the same way, for balancing, equation deals with balancing of the chemicals because of law of conservation of mass. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Right? So equations are related to balancing of the reactants and products. Now what are reactants and what are products? Big question mark. Here I had told you milk and curd, little bit of curd, the bacteria what is added here is the reactant. What is the product here? Curd is the product. I think you have clearly understood it. So reactants are the substances that take part in chemical reactions. So these are taking part in chemical reactions. And what are products? Substances which are formed. They are in a chemical reactions. They are called as products. I hope you have understood what are reactants and what are products. Now let us go to the equations. C stands for carbon unit and O stands for oxygen. Oxygen, one molecule of oxygen is always written as O2 over each other. Usually you have the practice of writing O, but it is on the O2. Okay. So when carbon and oxygen react with each other, these are reactants. These are the reactants. So what you are getting here is a product. So you are getting carbon, only one oxygen is present here, one molecule of oxygen is present, so it is carbon monoxide. I hope the concept of reactants and products is clear, and this whole thing which is showing the reactants and products, the whole thing is called as an equation. Is it clear? The whole reactants and what product you get from this chemical reaction, whole thing is called as, what you represent is called as an equation. Children, please don't get confused. Try to understand bit by bit. Now what does this chemical reaction involve? ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು chemical reaction ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? One more simple example I will give you. ಮನೆಗೆ ಸುಣ್ಣ ಹಚ್ತಾರೆ, right? ಸುಣ್ಣ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ, that is calcium oxide. Okay? Now what, when you put a bit hot water in it, you might have seen, it starts to boil. You won't provide heat, burn ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಸುಣ್ಣನಾಗ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಸಿ ನೀರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತೆ? ಕುದಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾಲು ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತದ heat? That is because of chemical reaction. So you cannot touch it immediately because it is very hot. Though you have put warm water, it will start boiling. You can see the rising temperature. So the chemical reaction was rising temperature. But in every chemical reaction, this does not take place. But these things are observed when a chemical reaction takes place. What are the things that take place when a chemical reaction takes place? One is changing state. State of the Karnataka, Maharashtra state. The state here refers to liquid, solid, and gaseous. These are called as the state, not Karnataka and Maharashtra. Okay. Then change in color. It can change from color or pink color to colorless, or from colorless to pink color, yellow color, red color, whatever, depending upon the reaction. So you will observe change in color. Change in temperature. Either it will become very hot or it will become cold, depending upon the type of reaction. Then evolution of gas. Bubbles bartavalla, that is called as evolution of gas. Simple. When you put ENO into the water, what will happen? You will see the formation of bubbles, right? So that is nothing but evolution of gas. So this is the introduction to your chemical reactions and equations. First understand this concept, children. The next thing will be very, very easy. But I have already told you. You have to write the first 10 elements 10 to 15 times, their symbols, their expansions, and their in serial ways, because it is the atomic number. So about the equations we will start in the next video. Till then, thank you.